Hey everyone, Michelle McCarthy here from Homeschooling in the Pines. Welcome back to my channel. Today what I have for you all, I am going to be answering some of the questions that I got with my 200 subscribers thank you video. About 2 weeks ago I posted a video just thanking everyone for subscribing to my channel. I have now 200 plus subscribers, and I asked everyone just to ask me some questions about homeschooling or about using the Instant Pot, and that I would love to answer on video for all of you guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go answer a couple of homeschooling questions that I got first, and a couple of Instant Pot questions for you all, and I hope you enjoy. And if you have any more questions, make sure to ask. Okay, so the first question is homeschooling. Why did I start homeschooling? One of the reasons I started homeschooling, when my daughter was in first grade, I got in, she started having some issues in school, some trouble just, paying attention, and some trouble with math, and just something, and God put it in my heart to start homeschooling. Financially, we couldn't do it that year. The year after, I got pregnant and I had a premature child, and of course my life was turned upside down. She was still having issues, but I just couldn't, physically, financially, we could not do it. And when she was in third grade, she went to public school. That was her last year of school. And, we had a baby, and he had a lot of doctor's appointments because, he was born really early. So, but about mid-year through that year, I saw that she was still having a lot of attention issues. Even if she did have a 504 plan, she was still not getting everything she needed. She did get tested, but I was just not happy with the things were going. And I told my husband, I was like, this has been put in my heart for a while now. We are financially, ready for this. Our little one is healthy. We don't have all these doctor's appointments, and I can do this. One of my first things that I thought, hey, I'm a teacher by profession, and I can teach my kid. I can teach my kids at home, and so I decided to do it. One other question, what is my favorite part of homeschooling? In all honesty, I love having the freedom of just being able to take time off whenever we want to, do school whenever we want to. If we want to take a week off, we can. If in the middle of the week we want to go see a movie because it's a new movie that came out and my daughter wants to see it, we can do that. Okay, we can go as many field trips as we want to. If daddy's off from work, and we can take our day off. So it's just having that flexibility of opening our schedule and being able to spend all this family time. So it's been amazing. I have another question. What is based on my homeschool style? Do I follow a schedule or do I follow a routine? I follow a routine. Yes, we do every day. We do the same things every day because my daughter needs to get things done, but we don't do everything at a set time or at a specific timeline. Sometimes we do things. Sometimes we don't do everything on our list that we have to do. We just kind of go with our day. If we don't finish science for the day, it's okay. So we just kind of have a routine. Things that we do every single day, but they don't happen on the exact time every single day, and they might not happen every single day. So to answer your question, we follow a routine, okay, not a schedule. What is another question? It has to do with my YouTube channel and homeschooling. What's the most challenging thing about blogging your homeschool journey? I think the most challenging, I just started making videos in May of this year. I think the most challenging is finding the time to do it, and just being there. Sometimes I want to make a video with my kid in it, and she doesn't want to be in videos, so I cannot make her be in videos, but I wish she could be, so people can see what we do in our everyday life. So that's been kind of challenging. Like I said, just finding the time to sit down and make the videos. Okay, but when I do, I enjoy them and I have so much fun making them. So now for some Instant Pot questions. What are some of my favorite recipes? I love making soups in the Instant Pot. I have made a couple videos about them. I love making barbecue buffalo chicken soup, and it's yummy. I love making chili because it's so easy, and if you don't have the time to have it cooked the whole the whole day. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't have time. I can cook chili in 12 minutes. And I love to make rice. I never used to make rice. Like I used to buy rice, like bag, microwavable rice, especially brown rice. And I love that with the Instant Pot, I can make white rice or brown rice, and it takes less time, and it comes out fluffy and amazing. Okay, so probably making soups and making rice is some of my favorite things, and I will post at the end of the video. I will post some of the recipes some of the videos with the recipes that I have done. And somebody asked me, how can I make my chicken not come out dry in the Instant Pot? Okay, I have the answer for this. If you have a chicken breast and it's already defrosted, cook it in the Instant Pot with the poultry option. Put about half a cup to 3/4 cup of chicken stock. If you don't have chicken stock, water is fine, but I do like to make it with chicken stock. And cook if it's defrosted with the chicken breast. If they're thin, for about 12 to 15 minutes, and they're really thick, probably for about 20 minutes, okay? If you have frozen breast, which I cook frozen breast all the time, with the same amount of liquid, about half a cup to 3/4 cups of chicken stock or water, you're gonna cook it in the poultry option for about, if you have like sometimes I will cook 2 frozen chicken breasts that are stuck together for 35 minutes, and the poultry option with about 3/4 cups to half a cup to 3/4 cups of water of liquid, and for about 35 minutes if they're frozen, and they should come, and you should be able to shred them, and they shouldn't be dry. Okay, so I hope this helps make that chicken an Instant Pot and make it not be dry. Okay, I've been making chicken for a while. Always make sure if you're making something with chicken, even if it's a soup, I cook it in the poultry option because it helps cook the chicken better. I don't know, it just works for me, and it's easier to shred. Okay, so those are the questions that I got for my 200 subscribers Q&A. Thank you so much for asking the questions. I love to answer questions about homeschooling, and I love to answer questions about the Instant Pot. I do. So again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Michelle McCarthy from Homeschooling in the Pines, and I will see you all soon.